And good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big stories happening right now. Topping the list for us, 2 people are dead following a plane crash in the New Market community in Jefferson County. That plane crashed into a field off Birchell Road this afternoon. The Federal Aviation Administration sharing with 6 News that the small airplane was a Beechcraft model, took off from downtown Island Airport here in Knoxville. Now take a look here. These pictures show the aftermath of the crash. First responders tell us both people on the plane were dead by the time they got there and that there was no saving them. Meanwhile, one witness is sharing his account of what happened.
So I was actually putting my daughter to bed for a nap and heard an explosion and looked out the window and saw a big fireball over on that hill. And I ran downstairs. I told my wife that I thought a plane had crashed. And I jumped on the four-wheeler and went over there to see what was going on. And I got close to it, close enough to see that nobody could survive it. And I just backed off and helped first responders find the scene.
Sheriff Jeff Coffey telling 6 News the remains of the 2 people on the plane will be sent to the Knox County Regional Forensic Center. He adds they have not yet been identified. We are continuing to monitor a wildfire burning in the area of the Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area. The National Park Service says the fire is up to 600 acres in size at last update and was burning about 300 yards away from the Big South Fork. And in the last 3 hours, the National Park Service adding flames were continuing to spread toward part of the park. Now we're told private homes and park infrastructure are threatened. So take a look at these pictures captured by Chelsea Decker last night. She says some were taken from her neighbor's driveway, others taken within a couple miles of her home. You can see just how close the flames are. The Big South Fork says that due to current fire activity, access to some roads, trails, and park facilities are blocked. The fire was reported yesterday afternoon. The cause, by the way, remains under investigation tonight. Up next for you here on the 7, a building collapse leaves 2 men in need of rescue and medical attention. Take a look at some of the video our crew captured from the scene. The collapse happened along Thorn Grove Pike this morning. That's in East Knox County. Rural Metro says it worked with Knoxville Fire Department's heavy rescue teams to stabilize the collapsed building and to slowly lift the collapsed framework off the people inside. Both men were pulled free. We're told one was in critical condition and had to be flown to the hospital, the other taken by ambulance in serious condition. No word on what caused the collapse tonight. Our next Big 7 story takes us to court. The man accused of fatally shooting Blount County Deputy Greg McCowan and injuring Deputy Shelby Eggers appearing in court today for a bond hearing. No decision was made. The judge will review arguments and issue a written ruling. But we heard those arguments from both DeHart's defense team and the state. In Tennessee, bail can be denied in death penalty cases where the proof is evident. DeHart's lawyer citing other East Tennessee capital cases where a bail was granted, including for one suspect in the 2007 murders of Shannon Christian and Chris Newsom. Now, meanwhile, the state argues that there is overwhelming proof in this case.
That was a double homicide with multiple co-defendants who were charged. The court will remember that that involved a multi-state manhunt over the course of days. And in that case, Judge Baumgartner set a $2 million bond for defendant Thomas.
We have the unique perspective of having 4 separate camera angles, 2 from the body-worn cameras from deputies McCowan and Eggers, and 2 from their dash cameras that show what happened that day.
DeHart has been in custody since his arrest in February of 24. Of course, we'll keep you updated when the judge issues a ruling. Well, tonight we are learning a Blount County school bus monitor is facing child abuse charges. This goes back to February when a school resource officer at Union Grove Middle School responded to a collapsed student. He wrote in the report that he saw the student lying on his back, struggling to breathe, and that the student was not fully conscious. School nursing staff and others were giving him CPR. A nurse was able to get him breathing again. 60-year-old Mark Peebles was arrested last week. He has been charged now with aggravated assault and simple assault. We understand bus monitors are contract employees through the company ESS. Blount County schools say that it directed ESS to remove Peebles from any routes serving students and that he will not return to any Blount County schools transportation services. The school system adds it is focused on student safety. State law requires all 95 counties in Tennessee to reappraise property values, and this year Loudon County residents may have some significant sticker shock. According to the Loudon County Assessor of Property, the average home value has increased by 70% since it was last done 5 years ago. Now, the money raised from property tax revenue goes to fund county government operations, including education, public safety, and the day-to-day cost of governing. Loudon County Assessor of Property Mike Campbell says even if your home value has gone up, that doesn't mean your taxes have gone up because of Tennessee's certified tax rate.
We're doing an apples-to-apples comparison. So we take last year's revenue and we look at our market value total appraisal, and when we go up in market value, we bring the rate down. So that makes it revenue neutral for the taxing jurisdiction.
Campbell says the tax rate has gone down from $1.77 to $1.09, and the county has a new online tool so you can calculate your tax rate this year compared to last year's rate. So you can check that out. Our final Big 7 story of the night for you tonight: organizers of the Covenant Health Knoxville Marathon announcing some missteps which led to both the half marathon and the full marathon being half a mile too long. So yesterday, instead of running 13.1 miles or 26.2, this means athletes actually ran 13.6 or 26.7 miles. So what happened? Well, we're told participants went beyond the turnaround point on Neyland Drive because 2 course monitors who were assigned to be there were not there. And because no one was there to turn runners around, they kept going. Despite the issue, organizers say all 2026 results are official and cannot be changed. Marathon organizers apologize for what happened, taking full responsibility for the issue. The Covenant Health Knoxville Marathon serves as a qualifier for the Boston Marathon. It is unclear how the added half mile will affect people hoping to make that cut.